Hello, hello. Welcome back to Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. My name is Decapitated, otherwise known as Tactics in the Streets, Action in the Sheets. Welcome back. We're doing the Azure Gleam route this time. Last time, we rescued Dimitri from his captivity in Verdiad by Cornelia, or Cornelia's doppelganger. Doppelganger? So they don't know that she's the doppelganger, but we do. Although it doesn't really matter much at this point, but there is more of a sinister plot going on. They did notice that there are weird magical devices, but I don't think anybody's going to question that too deeply. I don't think any of the Blue Lions are smart enough to do that. I mean, like, look at Shez. Look at Shees. Do you really think that Shees is that smart? Do you really think she's going to be questioning this? Come on. Anyway, let's go. Let's continue. It is this one. Part 7, The King Awakens. Oh.
Azure
Never mind.
Gleam, the blood-stained lance.
The blood-stained lance! I wish that one time he would just say it like really happily, like, the blood-stained lance!
Cornelia, the instigator of the uprising, flees west and commands her allies, Viscounts Mateus and Gideon, to muster their forces. Hoping to settle this matter before re-engaging with the Empire, the Kingdom Army makes for the Mach region in order to defeat Cornelia and learn the truth of the tragedy of Duscur.
Is this filler content? I don't know. I don't think it is. It's not that big of a filler. It's not like Fire Emblem Awakening.
So, among the rebels are houses Mateus and Gideon.
Uncle, no!
Western lords from whom I've stripped power. They appear to have appointed Baron Dominic as their leader.
I'm so sorry, Annie. What could he be thinking?
He's thinking that if he doesn't... I don't know.
But they're a storied family whose lineage traces all the way back to the 10 elites.
So does like everybody, but okay.
Centuries ago, when the wise King Klaus passed beyond the Veil of Death, he did so without naming a successor to the crown.
That's not very wise.
And so, the 3 regions of the Holy Kingdom, Fargus, Mach, and Leicester, were divided among the 3 royal princes. House Dominic chose to side with the prince ruling Mach, who was eventually defeated by the forces of Fargus, leaving the once vast Dominic territory to be whittled down, meted out to the neighboring lords.
Oh
I
no.
have a grudge about that in the past, but surely it's ancient history at this point. Tons of people from House Dominic, my father included, have devoted their lives to serving the royal family.
And me.
It makes me wonder if my uncle's heart is really in this fight.
As they stand now, House Dominic lacks the influence and might necessary to defy their surrounding lords.
So they decided to lead them instead
To join the
into a
uprising,
stupid
they would
place.
have had little choice but to go along. But that lack of strength might just be the key to our
To a
victory.
stupid place, whatever.
How do you mean, Gustav?
If we could only convince my brother to change sides, the Western territories would lose their leader. And if we were to follow that up with a decisive victory against a demoralized army, it would likely cause their military effort to collapse entirely.
Wouldn't that be just convenient?
Perhaps. But it'll be difficult to pry the Baron away without first eliminating those surrounding him.
Indeed. If nothing else, we'll need to turn the tide of war in our favor if we ever hope to empower the Baron to defect.
How many people do they have on their side?
We must consider how best to break through their front.
Edelgard, you are really dropping the ball here if you aren't attacking like right now. Like, how long does this...
Soldiers you offer. Are you sure Duscur can spare that many?
Oh, wow. A lot of soldiers.
Good or ill, this is what our chief has decided.
Is that a unique helmet?
Preparations will take some time, but we are sworn to aid you. And we will stake our
or is
pride
this-
as a people on doing so.
Is that the standard War Master helmet, but just
This is a far
different
larger
color?
force than we
And I
ever
just didn't
asked
notice.
for.
Please, you strove tirelessly to see our home return to us. The people of Duscur have not forgotten the kindness you showed.
Well, thanks, people of
Though some may
Duscur.
still think ill of you, we only offer as many soldiers as volunteered.
Dusker remains a kingdom territory. As such, I can't claim our relationship is one on equal footing. Yet, I want to believe your gracious support here will point the way to a new future for both your home and ours.
I'll make sure to put you on the front lines, by the way.
Commend my thanks. And once this war reaches its conclusion, I'll be sure to visit Dusker anew.
Understood. I'll be taking my leave now.
To do. None of this would be
Do
happening
do
not for
do
the
do do
unflagging
do.
efforts of you and Rodrigue.
Do 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 do.
Your Majesty, neither I nor Rodrigue could have accomplished this.
Maybe.
Sincerity is what won their trust.
I hope you speak true. Nothing I do will ever bring back their fallen loved ones after all.
You shut up about that stuff, Dimitri. You're being a really downer.
All the same, allowed us to see a better future. Not only me, but everyone from Dusker.
And still, the whole picture remains elusive. A dark secret continues to linger over the tragedy, shrouded by shadow.
Are we finally going to learn the detail, like the bigger details,
No.
like where Edelgard's mom is,
Duty.
like where she went? Or was Edelgard's mom always, was she, like, I don't know. Was she a member of the Twist? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we get that information. Kleiman. I guess Kleiman territory isn't part of what we're doing here. I don't know. Well, don't worry. We'll win. Anyway, Western Blythed territory. Blythed. It's Blythed, dummy. Why can't you remember anything? Whatever. Hey, Arvel.
Excuse me.
It's pretty tough to get people to band together for a common cause. Each person is their own entity, which means they have differing desires and goals. Except for Edelgard stands. Unifying all those diverse wants and needs under the banner of a single region feels wrong. Just how long are we going to fight against that impossibility? What does it say? Feels nigh impossible. Okay. I got it. I got the gist, I guess. Again, I keep forgetting to hit the button. This is the farthest I made it. The other two routes had at least one paralog. The Golden Wildfire had one, and then Scarlet Blaze had two in the previous chapter. So I am a little bit delayed on the other two, but hopefully we'll get the paralogs now in this chapter. I guess he's reliable after all.
Perfect.
What a relief that my father showed up. I guess he's somewhat reliable after all. He's not the type to suddenly spring into action, but I imagine he couldn't let things stand as they were. I mean, the Gautier name was used to spread false information, which put His Majesty in danger. I can't say I'm surprised. Did I get an S rank on the last mission? I don't remember. It was either that or I got close to it. I may have taken too much damage.
Please be listening.
The cult is wearing on me.
Oh.
I'm having a hard time staying in the kingdom so long. The cult is wearing on me, are wearing me down. How are the people from the kingdom alright? I'm wondering if they are having any advice for enduring the cold. Tell her they got used to it. Tell her you're freezing too. I think it's because they were born here. I was raised in Leicester, so I can't get used to how freezing this place is. Is it really so simple? I do not have understanding. Oh, she didn't like it. Sorry, Petra. Sorry, I'm not good enough for you. Ingrid, how are you doing? Well?
Right.
Your deftness with the spear is truly a sight to behold. I imagine your teacher must have had considerable skill. Yes, I actually learned from my family, those in the castle, and a friend who passed away. Oh, is that so? Impressive. I would certainly like to be as adept with the spear. Blech! I would certainly like to be as adept with a spear as you.
What say you?
Well, I could teach you if you like. I'm sure you could master it quickly. I wouldn't go so far as to say it would make Glenn happy, but at the very least, I would be glad if my skills could be used to someone else. Oh, she learned. She's talking to a Dusker lady. Isn't that just cute? And she's not being racist. Wow, good job, Ingrid. Squire. I would have loved to see it. The most powerful general in all the Empire is the Minister of Military Affairs, Count Bergles, and the mightiest in all the alliances, Lord Holst of House Goneril. Hey, we saw that cutscene last time. I hear the Minister of Military Affairs was in command on the Eastern Front. I wonder if those two ended up duking it out. If they did, I wonder what kind of fight it was. Now that's a brawl I'd want a front row seat to. I did, okay, I guess I'll show it off more when I have more images, but I did get access to Stable Diffusion. That came out a couple days ago, the public release of Stable Diffusion, which is, you know, Stable Diffusion is like a AI that can generate images in very high quality. It's based off of like ArtStation art, like, and stuff like that. I don't know how like legal it is or should be, but you can generate like things like Kanye West in a K-pop group or something like that, and have it be fairly convincing. But I got access to it. I've been generating images on my local PC. I have an RTX 2080 Ti, so I can generate images. I can't do it in the highest quality. You need like a 3090 to do that. But anyway, I'm getting pretty good quality. Hey, Annette. We had to do our best.
Baron Dominic is in a precarious position. Speaking with my brother will be no simple matter.
It's true. Even if he wanted to help us, he can't risk doing anything reckless so long as the other Western nobles have power.
Only option is to steadily gain control and cut down the West's military forces.
Give it our all.
I believe in you, Father. I'm certain Uncle Dominic will listen to you if you can make your way to him.
Actually, I was planning on using this opportunity to kill him and seize power. No, I'm kidding.
Gustav would never do that. He is a good boy.
Hear me out.
Can't wait to see her again. No, that's Dorothy's voice. I can't wait to see her again. The commotion in the capital has subsided for now. I'm glad we got some good news for Lady Rhea. Oh, speaking of good news, my former partner has officially signed on to help us. We're going to meet her up with her in Aryan Road. I can't wait to see her again. Okay, so that's in 2 chapters from now, probably then. Maybe at the start of next chapter we'll get Shamir. Okay. A little bit of a long time to wait. I don't know how many chapters there are in this game. I've been trying not to spoil myself on any of that stuff, but anyway. Friends are wonderful, aren't they?
I see.
What a great relief to have Dimitri back safe and sound. I have also noticed something about him has changed. I would not necessarily say that he is cheerful, but something in his countenance appears more at ease. Perhaps his friends encouraged him, and that made him feel better. I would like to make more friends myself. Would you like to be my friend? Oh, she ran away. Oh, no. Where are we?
How about it?
Doesn't how this moving around make you lose track of where we are, cities? Especially since we've been running around all these places, like practically the same. I'm not even sure if we're in the kingdom anymore. Tell her where you are.
Nuh-uh.
We're definitely in the kingdom. You might want to try and pay more attention to the world around you, idiot. I knew I shouldn't have gone outside. I can't take this anymore. That's kind of distressing, Shez. Are you sure you want to walk away from someone who says they can't take this anymore? Oh, okay. Damn.
I wonder where he is now. Pedigree and intelligence are qualities you're born with. Physical appearance, crests, and environment are out of your control as well. We humans are unequal at birth. What matters is how you fight with the hand you're dealt. That's what the boss always said anyway. I wonder what he's up to now. It's been a good while since he left the Abyss.
Huh. I wonder who said that. Is that Yuri's thing? I don't remember Yuri's character. Those DLC characters I don't remember. Like I remember like general stuff about their characters, but not like specifics. That was cool that we got that like dialogue with Happy last time. But anyway. I am most grateful.
Over here!
You saved His Majesty. As a kingdom citizen, I am most grateful to you. Oh, how silly. I forgot to introduce myself. Viscount Brenius at your service. Wonderful to make your acquaintance. Actually, my younger sister was at Officers Academy the same year as you as His Majesty. She was just in the generic class, I guess. She wasn't in the Blue Lions. Yeah, I don't really know how that works, honestly. I suppose that's why I feel a sort of kinship with you. Well, in any case, I'll be praying for your great success. I don't think any of the characters he's talking about are that person's younger sister, so.
It's you.
Forgive me.
What is it, Dimitri?
Well, in truth, I spent much of last night getting firmly scolded by Felix. Once he got started, he would not stop. We ended up having gay sex throughout the night, much like the old days. In the end, the Duke came into the tent and began arguing with Felix.
Rejoice in their reconciliation. Crack a joke. I know things have been awkward between you two for a while. I'm glad you were able to reconcile.
Thank you. I am as well. In any case, I am truly sorry to have worried you. What a feckless man I am, ever toiling to no avail.
I wonder.
I promise, I will walk alongside everyone else moving forward. I keep losing that voice a little bit, but whatever. Dusker General. Everywhere's the same.
Greetings.
There's always some conflict or another going on in Fargus. I'm sure Lester and Adrestia are similar. And the same's true for Dusker. It's no so easy to go settle a dispute between those with differing views. Okay. A little bit reductive, but whatever. I'll talk to this guy for a second.
Hey!
I was quite surprised. I thought the kingdom would have just proceeded a more united front against the Empire. To be honest, I was quite surprised that such a disturbance would happen in the royal capital. It's a good thing the kingdom ended up with the Aryan Road, I'll tell you what. If they hadn't, I'm sure the Empire would have marched far into the kingdom territory by now. Wow, is Aryan Road really that useful? Damn. It sounds like fucking better than the Throat of the World. Or not the Throat of the World, Fodlan's Locket. I don't know why I called it the Throat of the World, but... I mean, I know that's a Skyrim thing, but anyway.
What do you think?
Doesn't matter to me.
Hello there.
Felix, I wish to speak to you about the Dusker Vanguard that's been sent to House Fraldarius. Do your soldiers have any complaints? I imagine you have thoughts as well.
Some might be dissatisfied, but I don't care if they are. I value a warrior's ability to fight. Things like where they're from don't matter to me. And to that end, there are many competent fighters among the Dusker soldiers, and they all have high morale. They make for good training partners, and we can learn a great deal from their techniques, and...
Hey there.
What, you got a problem? Speak up.
Not at all. I was just thinking that His Majesty must find it reassuring to have a confidant like you.
Huh. Well, I didn't expect to hear that. Whatever. You're free to say what you want. Babaka. It's painful to have to fight them.
How can I serve?
Among the Western Lords, Count Duval's house was the closest to us in the Central Church. It might not actually be their intention to make enemies of us. We're also finding it quite painful to have to fight them. House Duval. Okay, maybe we can convince them as well. I don't know if we have the choice or whatever, but whatever. 'Tis a pity.
Marvelous.
I believed we have cleared up the matter in the royal capital, and it appears the city sustained much less damage than we feared. 'Tis a pity we could not detain that Tempress Cornelia, though. One day, her presence may plunge Fargus into chaos. No, perhaps all of Fodlan even. Kingdom General. What about General Kingdom? What a fool.
Did you need something?
My husband is originally from House Mateus and is much grieved by our current predicament. He wishes not to spill the blood of his relatives. That's why I have come in his stead. I'd love to spill blood, by the way. But to be in the thrall of that deceitful woman and raise an army as a result, what a foolish man my father-in-law is. Yeah, what a foolish idiot. I'm glad that she's willing to spill blood, though. What a trooper. Anyway. How surprising.
Come to think of it,
Baron Dominic is an incredibly good man, but his son is a dyed-in-the-wool libertine. He bears the crest of Dominic and received excellent grades at the Officers' Academy. Yet he insisted on becoming a traveling minstrel of all things. He's probably off wandering and warbling at this very moment. Warbling? Dude, I love warbling. What's wrong with warbling? You have a problem against warbling, idiot? Anyway.
Come this way.
I owe you my thanks.
You have my gratitude.
I believe that things are in order. Your aid in Fariad was invaluable. We could not have rescued His Majesty alone, not even if we staked our lives on this fight. Agree with him. Express humility. I'm humiliated. Nah, I didn't do much. Felix was the one who made the decision to go to the capital. Haha, yes, I thanked him as well, though he rewarded my efforts with no small amount of curtness. He muttered something about it being preferable to have nightmares about abandoning us. I do wonder where he got that sharp tongue of his. Now, let us all work together from here on out and move quickly to subdue the West. Anyway, mercenary. The rumors don't seem to be true.
Say,
I heard rumors that the Felix and his father were on good terms, but that doesn't appear to be the case, does it? A while back, Felix seemed to be pretty keen on cutting ties with his house, but maybe now he's succeeded to the head of his family who understands his father's feelings a little more. Wow. Nice speculation, idiot. Too bad all speculation gets you executed immediately. Greetings, Commander. Greetings, Commander.
report.
Greetings, Commander. Nothing to report. You know, There's some sacred sites for the Church of Saros in the Western Kingdom. There's the Rose Coast and Lake Tututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututututu this fighting has died down, maybe you can come with me. If you're not busy, I mean. Oh, she didn't even respond. Oh God, I blew it. What a relief. I was worried for a while there, but I'm relieved there wasn't much damage to the city. Convenient, huh? And we were able to rescue Ifan as well. What a load off our shoulders. We did that off screen, by the way. Tell him to stay focused.
Right on.
Totally. Now, if we could just do something about the West, all these problems within the kingdom should settle down. Yeah, I have to wonder, what in the world is Cornelia playing at? I can't think of a lot of reasons why the Western nobles would oppose His Majesty. But nothing comes to mind. There's something unsettling about all this. I like how Ash is just my default, nerd voice. Hey, what's up? My brother.
Hear a girl out, will you?
My brother died 6 years ago in the tragedy of Dusker. King Dimitri apologized to me personally for it. But all I want is for him to find out the truth about why my brother had to die. Wow, very mature of you. Who's over here? Happy. Happy! There's a member of the Twisted. There's Twisted over there. What are you doing?
It's you.
It really was her.
So,
I thought she might not have been, but it turns out Cornelia was that same lady. As usual, she made a quick escape. Ask how she knows Cornelia. Express suspicion.
Huh?
You know, I've been curious about this for a while now. It sounds like you might be hiding something from us. Why you gotta be all suspicious like that? Look, I just had a bad experience long ago. You can crush her all to dust for all I care. Okay, I didn't actually mean to choose that option, but I had to because it said sus on it, and I'm fucking addicted, okay? Anyway, let's see. Hello there. It's not exactly what I had in mind. Now that I think about it, I haven't been to Western Fargus all that much. I'm originally from the Empire, and I rarely had the opportunity to travel while I was in the church. I always thought I'd like to go there someday, but I confess this is not quite what I had in mind. I didn't expect to be slaughtering several innocents on the way. But I only expected to be slaughtering a few people on the way, not this many. Oh well, I guess that's just what war does. Whatever. I really need to stop with these slaughtering the innocents, with all these characters are bloodthirsty monsters joke. Well, they are all child soldiers, so they're probably a little bit disconnected at least. Maybe some of them like what they're doing. Anyway, let's look at what the war map has to offer for us. I don't know why I decided to go hide in the corner, but whatever. Hey, Anna. You have unlocked the paralog battle Wildflowers for the Future. Yeah, I know of paralogs. Why? Okay, wow. Dedu, Ingrid, and Felix are in the same paralog. Damn. Wow. Like to share it with the paralog. Well, those paralogs can last like 30 minutes, so we definitely aren't going to be doing that, but I will be watching other cutscenes. We get 11 sword, that's pretty cool. And I don't think I get to see any other, no. But 11 sword, that's the first one I've seen. Granted, I haven't gone to chapter 8 on any other route, but was this chapter, this is chapter 8, I believe, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, anyway. I'll be back. I'll find some important battle that we can do, and then I'll show that one off. See you then. Hey, cutscene. Why is it taking so long to load? That's weird. Please load. There we go.
Your Majesty. The Imperial Army has begun an assault on former Arendelle territory.
They've caught on to us.
They've cut onto us.
How does Arendelle fare?
Probably not good, sweetie.
The force we sent to bolster their defenses still holds the castle, but they're under considerable pressure. They may not hold out much longer.
That bad, huh? Could they have planted spies in our midst at the fortress?
Took them long enough to act.
Even were that the case, this would be an odd turn of events. We left sizable reserves guarding both Aryan Road and Arendelle. Under those circumstances, Felix's unit alone would seem enough to keep the enemy at bay. But this enemy marches under the flag of the Black Eagles. They appear to be the Emperor's personal battalion.
Damn!
Edelgard's trying to seize Aryan Road personally?
The Emperor has panache, I'll give her that.
I love the word
It
panache.
takes some real guts to confront the Kingdom and Alliance simultaneously.
Guts, huh?
If you ask me, it feels like quite a roll of the dice for us to keep focusing on the West, while the Imperial threat marches towards us unchecked.
I mean, we can't really push for helping Aryan Road, push for suppressing the Western Rebellion. This wouldn't even do anything, but...
We need to go help Aryan Road. If we don't ride out soon, the fortress could fall.
I mean, this is gonna get overridden, but whatever.
What becomes of the uprising in the West if we do that? Of course, we can't turn a blind eye to the Empire's attack either. But taking the sword to these insurrectionists...
Am I gonna get my unit split up again?
Indeed. Considering the relative urgencies of both situations, the trouble in the West takes precedence. That said, the thought of Aryan Road falling into her hands is a difficult one.
Her hands. Her.
Send forth the Knights of Seiros, then. We may be few in number, but even a small force can be all the difference when defending a siege.
Especially if you give them supplies.
And given the debt we owe you, the Archbishop will surely not refuse you this favor.
Am I gonna lose the Knights of Seiros?
I'll send an envoy to her at once. Go to Lady Rhea and request reinforcements from the knights at both Arundel and Aryan Road. Tell her, if Arundel proves too difficult to pacify, her knights should not hesitate to abandon it. If
But
such an
hold
event
Aryan Road at all
they're to
costs.
fall back to Aryan Road and hold the fortress with the others. Understood?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Yeah. Sounds pretty poggers.
We don't have time to be sitting on our hands either. Let's hurry up and end this rebellion.
Right you are. There's not a moment to waste. We'll begin our war council at once.
I knew that situation was just a dumb one, but I just wanted to see what the response would be whenever I suggested that, so anyway. I'm not going to do this battle. I fought Baron Pridaria again, by the way. Did I fight him here or did I fight him in Black Eagles? Whatever. But I think it was here. Let's see. So I will probably want to do this one. I think is the one I want to do, but we'll see. I'll be right back. Isn't it real fun when you leave your recording on for about like an hour and a half and you like waste 10 gigs of fucking memory on like literally nothing except you not talking and doing battles? Oh, that's really fun. Anyway, so there's a couple of units that have new dialogue. So before we do the battle, I'm just gonna go ahead and check them out. We can ill afford excessive deliberation.
A moment.
I have already dispatched Catherine and our finest knights to Aryan Road. Oh, I'll probably get Catherine and Shamir for that fight then. The one leading the Kingdom's forces, Miklan, seems a talented man. I'm sure he can weather the Empire's assault for the time being. That said, we can ill afford excessive deliberation. We must do something about this internal conflict with all possible haste. I really hope there is DLC for this game, so that there's new classes and you can unlock those characters that are pretty much modeled, but they just don't have, like, they aren't playable. I don't know if Miklan's gonna be playable. I'm pretty sure Catherine, like, has to be, right? But anyway, it can't hurt to ask.
Let's see.
There won't be much chance for a victory against the Empire's personal guard. They'll probably retake Ariantel's forces for territory before long. Fuck. The Knights of Seiros and my brother's forces are preparing to try to hold the fort during the siege. And if they're to have any chance of succeeding, they'll need a supporting army, meaning outside reinforcements. I'm still feeling uneasy, even though we're the ones going to help. The Empire has way more soldiers. Agree with him. Remain optimistic.
Sure.
Well, we do have a smaller number of troops, but I don't think the difference is insurmountable. The folks we've got covering the siege are the cream of the crop. Plus, the kingdom's got access to the heroes' relics. I suppose you're right about all that, but we'll be prepping to fight the Western nobles after this. That battle will inevitably cost us. After it's over, we'll need to keep some troops in the west. I'll try to speak to my father again. It can't hurt to ask. It looks like the Strength forces have backed off for now, so I imagine my father will consider sending the reinforcements, probably. Maybe. If he's not being a fucking moron. Anyway, let's go and to the war map. Anyway. Okay, so something cool happened. I selected this battle earlier, and it actually let me, like, it actually took me to a battle, and I selected this mine. It actually took me to a battle. It's not like a limited time battle or anything. Like, it's just a battle against monsters. So I don't really want to show that off because those are kind of boring. I did want to show off this one, though. Mysterious group hostile to the king is what I wanted to show. Maybe Anna will not go to another place that I can't get a recruiter. Maybe I'll be able to actually get her. That would be pretty poggers. Oh, yeah. Well, I was gonna assign these guys to I got some new classes. I really hope they're not motivated, because otherwise I need to go swap them to something else, but whatever. Who's motivated? Also, Shez leveled up to 29 in like one map somehow. I don't know how it happens. I'm gonna be honest, I was not paying attention. I did actually record it, so I can actually go back and see. But we'll see. Who is it? Petra is motivated. So we need tomes, axes, and brawling, of course. Why wouldn't I need brawling? I could just give 2. I'll give Dedu a break. But I do need an axe unit. Bring Sedeth, and then a unit with a flycatcher would be good. Let's bring Bernie. Do I have a flycatcher? I'm pretty sure I have flycatcher, right? Yeah, there we go. I do have the Spear of Assault, so that's good. Yes. And then we want to give you effectiveness against mages, so let me give you some Brawler Militia. Oh, okay. She can't assign that battalion because she's too low. Oh, I can buy B-level Italian. Italians. I can buy B-level Italians now. Yes, I can. Okay, you have the Brawler, that's good. And then, let me give her the better brawlers, actually. I'm pretty sure she's high level enough to do it. There we go. Yes. And then you. Let's give you effectiveness against the mage. No. These guys. Let's do that. Oh, you already had it. Cool. I'm silly. What do you have? Yeah, not against the archers. Oh, well, I can't do either of them. Okay, then you're going to have to be effective against the... I guess I'll just give you axes then. Probably be fine. Okay. Bernie, did you get any new combat arts I need to know about? No. How about you? Do you have any combat arts I need to know about? Invigorating Spirit is fun, but I don't really think I need it. Let's see. Let's change deployment here. And then we'll... Yeah, that looks good. Okay. And then what's the goal for this map, actually? Defeat the Dark Mage and other enemies. Okay. They're not marked on the map yet, so that's cool. Okay, let's go. Yay! This guy. A mysterious group, huh? I wonder who that could be. With a bunch of dark mages? Huh.
The battle begins. Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
Not sure exactly what we're doing here, but... Also, did you know Bernie supports with Dimitri? It's pretty cool. There was a map earlier where I couldn't dodge, by the way. It was awful. I'm glad I didn't record it. I did actually technically record it, but I wasn't talking during it, so it's not going in the video. Don't let Mercenary be wowed. Wowded. Okay. No, don't be wowded. No. No, don't be wowded. No.
Leave this one.
Just had to adjust them a little bit. What are you doing? Why are you so slow for a second? Yeah, don't dodge that. Don't get caught in the darkness.
Not the darkness.
Okay, I don't know what the special of these guys is. What the fuck? Dorothea already? Are you kidding me? Dude. I mean, they're probably resistant to that, right? Probably shouldn't do that. Okay. Bernie, you have effectiveness. Calm down. Oh, she's getting double teamed, that's why. Ugh! Yeah, that breaks their guard like it's... What the fuck, dude? Did you see how much that broke their guard?
I must onward.
Which squadron? I don't see a squadron that's advancing.
Done and done.
Was this the one? Is this the right correct one? Yes, it is. Okay, it has the icon next to his name. Her name.
I'm swapping in.
Dude, go help out Bernie, please.
Shall we? I must succeed.
It's Bernie. Sure hope this goes okay.
What are you doing?
Would be lost if I were to die here.
Directive fulfilled.
Probably should do wind, right? Not you. It's you. Not a commoner, no! Okay,
This one to me.
it's gonna take a while for her to get down there, but that's fine. Oh shit, no, she should attack that guy. Might need to get Dorothea down there like now. Yesterday. We all need to calm down with how much damage you're taking, please. Okay, there we go. I can't really go help out, so... Sorry, Sweaty.
I'll take over.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
There we go. That should kill.
I can do this. Leave this one to me.
Dorothea, make your way down there, please.
That's my cue.
Probably should actually be telling her to defend.
Looks like you could use some help.
Dorothea. With the spear.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground. Do not
See? I'm not so bad.
I don't know why she says it like that. It's so weird.
so good.
Here, Bernie. Bernie. Attack that guy, please. Pittacus. Pittacus is an ancient Greek... something? I vaguely remember the name. Did I kill that guy? Yes, I did. Okay.
That's my... Here goes.
Petra, can you go help?
Begin. The sky.
We'll figure out how much... Okay, I should be able to just do it after I slaughter these guys. Damn, girl? Calm down. Easy. Like literally 1 second.
The sky spirit watches over me.
Leave this one to me.
Yeah, you can help me out.
Is it my
I
turn?
won't ever forget your kindness.
We'll give you a hand.
Try to get them both in a special... Dude, Petra's my favorite girl, because she doesn't speak English very well. It's my favorite type of woman. There we go, very good. Do this so I hit the maximum number of enemies possible. If you ever wonder why I circle around like that sometimes, it's because I'm trying to kill as many enemies as possible. What's the class special of this class? What does it do? Looks like maybe it steals. Oh, did it steal an item? I think it just did actually. Oh no, no, it's from the boss. Oh, I gotta hold the button. Okay, I'm silly. should be doing the wind sweep instead, but whatever. Yeah, you gotta hold it, and then you do the 3 swipes. Okay. Did I? Yeah. Hey, advanced seal.
Nobleness.
Nobleness, my favorite activity. Oh, she's fucking fast. I don't have the Sonic earfuck music on me on the soundboard, unfortunately. Maybe I should put that on. That might be funny. Yeah. That's what we all do.
Witness.
You guys are gonna be bloodthirsty monsters by the time we're done. Just kidding, you already are. Anybody level up? No. Oh, I forgot to fucking equip the knowledge gem.
Now being mine.
I have yet more power to unleash.
Our word. Anyway, gauntlets wrought from the fangs of a giant wolf, effective against mounted units. Pretty good. Hey, Bernie and... Do Bernie and Petra even support on this route? They don't, do they? No, they didn't get a support... Oh, they might actually. You know what? They probably just have a support. Anyway. I think that's going to be it for this time. I think there might be another cutscene, but I can probably cut it into the next episode. I think that would be fine. By me, at least. Oh, look, it's Anna. Hey, Anna, how you doing? Hey, Anna. Oh, she finally decided to join us. Very good, Anna. I fully expected her to run this way, but it looks like that wasn't the case. Anyway, that's going to be it for this time. Thank you so much for watching. See ya!